And today's momentum also suggests that some of these delisting names are up and about in trade. Jagannathan Tunaguntala, Equity Head of SMC Capital, who studied this space very closely, joins us right now to speak about that. Good to have you, Jagannathan. Thanks so much for joining in. A few people would say that maybe they have even missed the bus because a lot of these stocks have rallied quite considerably. Let's talk about it, Jagannathan, from a perspective of somebody who is not invested a single penny into these stocks till now. What would be your advice? Are there any stocks that still look attractive, that would be potential delisting candidates and can give good returns to this investor?
I think the best of the rallies is over. The cream of the rally is already over. If you have not invested in a single rupee now, I think you have to just hope and pray for a dip and then probably entering into the stock, because entering now will be just is highly adventurous in that sense. One is BOC India maybe in the reckoning, and then Fresenius Kabi, 3M India and Gillette, and we have Novartis. There are quite a few companies. We have to see it in the context. 4th June 2013, by that time everybody has to meet with the minimum public shareholding norms, meaning thereby they have to bring down their promoter stake to 75%. In most of these MNCs, promoters do own more than 75%. That is the very reason why we tend to see the delisting, because they don't want to reduce their stake as such. So definitely we will see at least 10-15 delistings in the next 5-6 months. But I feel that best of the rally is over. If you are entering now, you have to believe that the chances of you making money are only 50-50.
Okay, so on what basis should one be looking at that sort of a decision at this point in time?
One is announcement of the delisting. Second is the success of the delisting. For the success of the delisting, it is very, very important that the delisting, the shareholding has to be reasonable enough so that there should be response in the delisting. Because what happens is that the promoter has to reach at least 90%, or whatever the outside shareholding is there, at least 50% of that should, at least the response should come. That's why it is very important to assess this delisting success ratio also before entering into the stock.
Okay, Jagannathan, one very quick word. Which of these stocks, I mean there are some 15 or 20 names out there, which of these do you believe will definitely, in your opinion, definitely see the end of the day in terms of delisting? What I mean to say is that they will definitely delist.
BOC India is, I think, appearing, Fresenius Kabi, 3M India, I think all are appearing to be very, very likely. But we have to remember that after the delisting, whatever the price that get announced, the management even still has to agree for it. If let's say at the end of the day, if the management doesn't agree, again the whole fizz of the delisting will collapse, and the stocks can collapse very, very fast. And one should remember, that's a delisting is a very technical subject. You should not enter just for the fancy of it. You should understand the nuances and the legalities behind it.